Welcome to qnawire.
The athletic director only asked football players if they could bench press their own weight. This is a problem because football players are generally stronger than the average student, so the sample is not a good representation of all students at the university. Because of this, the athletic director will likely overestimate the proportion of students who can bench press their own weight. If he had asked a random group of students instead, the number would probably be lower. The expected value, or the mean, in a sample can be found by multiplying the number of students, which is 12, by the probability that a student can bench their own weight, which is 0.16. And so that is 1.92. So this means that on average, about 1.9 students in a random group of 12 will be able to bench press their own weight. And since that would have to be a whole number, it would mean 1 or 2, and closer to 2. To estimate the probability that more than 2 students can bench press their own weight, we can simulate random samples many times and count how often b is greater than 2. So you could use a computer or a calculator to generate random numbers. Each number represents whether a student in the sample can bench press their own weight. You can set the probability of success 2.16, and you repeat this for 12 students in each sample, and you count how many students in each sample can bench press their weight, and you repeat this over and over and over. And you can find the proportion of times b is greater than 2. The estimated probability that more than 2 students in a random sample of 12 is about 0.296 when I ran an estimation, which means that in about 29.6% of random samples, more than 2 students would be able to bench press their own weight.